I'm Elizabeth Njoki. I'm 20 years old. I graduated from Kajere Girls High School in 2015, and currently I'm working at Sote Hub as a schools coordinator for the Sote ICT program. And now I want to share a story with you about my journey of transformation right from high school and becoming a young entrepreneur. The school is located in Taita Taveta County, where there is a great challenge in electricity, water and transport. It was 2 kilometers away from home, so that means I had to walk for 4 kilometers every day for me to get education. Despite of all these challenges, I had dreams and desires that I wanted to achieve at the end of the day. I really wanted to become a development journalist and a businesswoman. Unfortunately, there was no subject in high school that could have helped me meet my dreams. When I put crowd gathered, she narrates it, so you all get that part. But hey, there was Sote ICT. I remember it was introduced in our school in 2013. And their aim was to enhance learning in rural schools through digital technologies. They trained us on ICT, business and entrepreneurship, and how to solve different problems that we faced in our communities. There were these virtual companies that we formed and did business with each other in practice of what we were taught. We had all the positions that a normal company would have. That's where I got the leadership skills from. After high school, I came up with my company. We went through an incubation process at Sote Hub for 6 months, and after that, I was granted a seed capital of 200,000 and got a job as a schools coordinator.
So the biggest story for us in Sote ICT project perhaps is the impact. Working in 12 secondary schools in Taita, so far we managed to impact up to 6,000. So perhaps I just need to give you a rundown on where these 6,000 are from the survey that we recently carried out. So the national transition rate, high school to university, is averagely 10%, but we are realizing up to 30%. And then again, if you look at the other component of graduates either from university or secondary school transitioning to job places, especially in the informal sector. Again, nationally you talk about 8.9 to 10%. But again, for us, we are realizing over 30%. And then about 250 new businesses been managed to form by our graduates. Some of them are members of the Sote Hub, in which we have been able to provide them with seed capital. So for us, this really is a project, and we are at a level in which we have piloted and ready absolutely for a scale up to the next level in other counties. So what's unique about the Sote ICT program? Perhaps I will talk about the full stack approach that we're able to work with these students while they're in high school, help them develop job and business related skills as well as ICT skills until they graduate up to job placement. And now we are also able to offer incubation services at Sote Hub. Perhaps I could also mention that we were the first rural-based incubator in Kenya. Then number two, of course, is the strategic relations that we manage to develop with the local government, especially the county government, as well as the national government. And we do a lot of benchmarking visits. And of course, bringing other like-minded partners. For example, we work also very closely with Swahili Box in Mombasa, as well as I have in Nairobi. And all these are able to create more value and to improve and further enhance our project, and especially the impact to the young people that we work with. Our slogan is growing startups from rural secondary schools. After years of trial and testing, we feel we are at a level and a stage in which we are absolutely ready for takeoff. So our doors are always very open, and especially to like-minded organizations and groups. This will enable us to take this project and to continue spreading the social good to every young person in this continent of Africa. A big thank you to our donors, Slovakia, and of course our partners for the last 6-7 years upon this foundation. It has been an amazing journey and a transformational one for this matter. But we have a big dream to reach up to 1 million young people in Africa in the next 10 years. And one of those strategic plans, of course, is to scale to other counties in Kenya, for example, in Kwale, in Kiambu, as well as in Siaya, but also to other African countries, for example, DRC, Congo, Zambia, and Ghana, because the challenges of young people, especially joblessness, is across the continent. So, of course, it is one of those critical times, of course, also to appeal to other like-minded organizations who can be able to help us to scale this program to other regions.
Now I see myself meeting my dreams and achieving my goals. I still want to continue with my studies. So hopefully next year, that will be in 2018, I'll be joining Kiriri Women's University of Science and Technology while still running my business and my own company.